Audio Jungle.
The Duchess of Sussex alleged a senior member of the firm had questioned how dark the couple's first child may be during their explosive TV interview with Oprah Winfrey. She also claimed Archie wasn't made a prince after concerns and conversations were raised about his complexion. Meghan, 40, declined to reveal the identity of the royal racist as it would be too damaging for them, though Oprah later said it was not the Queen or the Duke of Edinburgh. But a newly released chapter of Finding Freedom, a biography of the Sussexes, says the couple weighed up sharing this detail in the bombshell chat. It reveals a source told authors Omid Scobie and Carolyn Duran that the couple had thought about naming the person in question but had ultimately decided not to. It also claims that Meghan found the interview cathartic and liberating while Prince William was left furious. Wills was understood to be furious that private family matters were being discussed in the public domain, according to a new chapter of the book. At the time of the allegations, the prince hit back and insisted the royal family was very much not racist. The Duke of Cambridge leapt to the defence of the firm on a visit to a school in East London with wife Kate Middleton. Asked if he'd spoken to his brother or sister-in-law since the chat aired, he replied, "No, I haven't spoken to him yet. But I will do." Durand and Scobie wrote the unauthorized book about Harry and Meghan's departure from the royal family and move to the United States. The new chapter also contains claims that the royal family were quietly pleased that Meghan couldn't make it to Prince Philip's funeral. The Duchess was unable to attend the service at Windsor Castle in April as she was pregnant with daughter Lilibet Diana at the time. The book claims some royals were happy as they didn't want a circus and feared she would create a spectacle. Harry attended his grandfather's funeral after making the 5,400-mile journey from his and Meghan's home in California. But it was reported at the time that doctors had advised Meghan to stay behind because of her pregnancy. Harry and Charles were said to be on only light speaking terms in the lead-up to the day, but the pair chatted after the service. The updated version of Finding Freedom also explores Harry and Meghan's heartbreak over Philip's death aged 99. Publisher HarperCollins said the latest edition will also share behind-the-scenes details of their Oprah interview as well as their move to the U.S. And it will recount Meghan's emotional healing journey from losing a child to the birth of their daughter. The new edition, which is due to come out on August 31st, looks at the controversy surrounding Remembrance Sunday last year. It claims Harry had wanted a wreath laid on his behalf at the cenotaph but it was left in a box at the Kent offices of the Royal British Legion instead. This was because Harry was no longer a frontline royal, Scobie and Durand write. The book adds, 10 years of service and a lifetime commitment to the military community, and this is how it's been acknowledged by his family. A source in the book also claimed that the royal family were trying to discredit Meghan over accusations of bullying. The Duchess was accused of humiliating personal assistants and staff, as well as driving two out of the palace, which she denies. The book's authors spoke to a source close to the couple who said, though the Duchess was used to defamatory reports, this front-page story was more worrying. It felt like certain individuals at the palace were doing their very best to undermine and discredit anything they worried the couple may or may not say during the interview. The Finding Freedom update is said to have been written with the participation of those closest to the Sussexes. Scobie, a journalist favored by the couple, said of the first edition that the couple did not authorize the book and have never been interviewed for it. Harry is now planning his own upcoming tell-all memoir that will give an accurate and wholly truthful account of his life. An expert previously speculated the Duke may name the royal who made the remark about Archie's skin color in his book. Richard Kay said, he will surely have to offer an explanation for this most sensational of claims. However, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle not the biggest crisis facing Queen, expert claims. Royal commentator Tessa Dunlop has claimed the royal family will have to address the issue, instead of worrying about the supposedly fractured relationship with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Speaking on the Mail's Palace Confidential podcast, Tessa suggested, "We all start front-footing on Meghan and Harry when to me the far bigger crisis is Andrew. In a way, Harry and Meghan are the soap opera, if you like, and this is potentially very sinister stuff. It's more the long-term one, it's the more serious one. Altogether, it's very ugly mood music on the other side of the Atlantic." Despite stepping down from royal duties and moving to the U.S. last year, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have remained in the headlines. Earlier this year, an explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey saw the couple level accusations at the firm. This included Meghan divulging that there were points when she didn't want to be alive anymore. Harry also suggested that Prince William and Prince Charles are stuck in the structures of the royal family. "My father and brother, they are trapped," he claimed. And later on next year, the prince is set to release a revealing memoir. In a statement announcing the book, He said he is excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful.